Skinny Hardaway Southern T back with another EP. And y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. When you roll on in, we here for a good time, not a long time. What's good, Ghost? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Ghost. Chat out my guy, We Talk Sports. Team owner, We Talk Sports, a member of this TWT Fantasy Football League. Trade happened today. We talk about to inform y'all. He said one move leading to another. T.I. Chip making chess moves to get the players he really wants. Shout out my guy, We Talk. What's good, Ray? Appreciate you sliding through this, John Ray. Shout out my guy, Jelly Bean. Not in this fantasy league, but hopefully we can get you in our fantasy league next year. Jelly Bean, you know what I mean? Appreciate you sliding through this thing. So we here with some more fantasy football news. TWT Fantasy Football League. We had another trade, go through. In the TWT Fantasy Football League, it's a pattern, right? I'm noticing the pattern. There were no trades early. Then there's one trade, right? But I noticed trades always come right around, what I mean, waiver day. It's real quiet. We play the games, and then the waiver wire hit, and then it's that scramble. And then after that waiver wire scramble is when you normally see trades. And this week we did not disappoint. You know what I mean? We had trades all day. Yesterday in the TWT Fantasy Football League, right? We saw just yesterday, right? Just yesterday, we saw Ezekiel Elliott get traded twice. The first time Ezekiel Elliott got traded, he got traded, to the Memphis Hustle from OTB, Team OTB, right? He got traded from Team OTB to the Memphis Hustle for Darrell Henderson Jr. and Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram plays for the Jaguars. Keep that in your mind. We saw Ezekiel Elliott traded again from the Memphis Hustle, right? The Memphis Hustle is my team. From the Memphis Hustle to the Dallas Megalodons, which is G5's team, right? So we saw Ezekiel Elliott get traded twice yesterday. We saw Zay Jones get traded, another Jaguar. So, right, we saw Ezekiel Elliott get traded for a pair of Jaguars, right, in two different trades. The first trade, it was Evan Ingram and Darrell Henderson Jr. And then the second trade, Ezekiel Elliott got traded straight up for Zay Jones. Two different Jaguars got traded yesterday. And also, another trade yesterday, not only did Ezekiel Elliott get traded twice, we had Glick Flair and We Talk Sports. This guy. We had Glick Flair and We Talk Sports, right? They had a major trade go down in which we saw Jamar Chase, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Josh Jacobs all switch teams. Jamar Chase went from Team Glick Flair to Team We Talk Sports, this guy, for Juju Smith-Schuster and Josh Jacobs. You know what I mean? So we had Jamar Chase traded for Juju Smith-Schuster and Josh Jacobs. And all that happened yesterday. And today, we only had one trade, today, which is, a light day for us, right? But let's get it up here so y'all can put some names to these faces. Now, these guys have been traded before in this league. Treylon Burks was traded to the Memphis Hustle, which is my team. Treylon Burks was traded earlier in the year. I think 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken, Treylon Burks was traded to the Memphis Hustle. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find exactly, where they trade, how they trade went down. Well, I'm not sure if I got Treylon in the trade or I picked Treylon up. I think I traded for Treylon Burks, right? But I might have picked Treylon up, you know what I mean? But this is for sure Marvin Jones, second time being traded in this league. But this was a straight up deal. Treylon Burks, who was a part of the Memphis Hustle, which is my team, is headed over to WinnersWinB. WinnersWinB traded Marvin Jones Jr., for Treylon Burke. The reason I wanted Marvin Jones Jr., right, is because I got Christian Kirk and I got Zay Jones. Both guys are Jaguars, right? So in my mind, whichever, Christian Kirk is the bona fide number one receiver over there with the Jags, and the number two coming into the year was supposed to be Marvin Jones. But Zay Jones has been playing more so like the number two, you know what I mean, for the squad being targeted, right? So I traded for Zay Jones yesterday, And this Marvin Jones trade, just came across the wire. It actually like fell in my lap. This isn't a trade that I went to go seek, right? So, Winners Winby was interested in Treylon Burks. You know what I mean? I had already had an interest in Marvin Jones or Zay Jones. I ended up getting Zay Jones yesterday and was offered Marvin Jones today. I was like, well, you know what? Why not, get both of them? Because maybe that number 2 wide receiver spot for the Jaguars interchanges, right? And I may get lucky to have Marvin Jones. You know what I mean? One get hurt or something like that. I can still match them up with a Christian Kirk and have double production, right? Or if, God forbid, right, knock on wood, Christian Kirk get hurt, I could have, the number 1 and number 2 wide receivers for the Jaguars still. So that's what I was looking at, when I was making this move. Not really sure, what this owner WinnersWinB was looking at, wanting Treylon Burks. But I will tell you why I had Treylon Burks, right? I had Treylon Burks because, directly, indirectly, he is the number 1 receiver for the Tennessee Titans, right? It's only a matter of time before I feel like, he gets going. Now, Tennessee isn't just, a heavy passing team, but at some point they're going to have to pass. They drafted this guy in the first round. At some point, they're going to want him to be their number 1 target. So I think it's only a matter of time before Treylon Burks, puts up, good numbers. And I think he's going to directly, indirectly have to. If Tennessee is going to have any kind of success, one of these receivers is going to have to emerge. And they drafted, Treylon Burks to be the number 1 guy, to be their receiver that emerged. So I think it's just a matter of time before he do it, right? So that's why I had him on my team. Maybe that's what, WinnersWinB was saying when he wanted him. But this right here was a spot filler for me. I already got the 2 other Jaguar receivers, the number 1 and the number 2. Marvin Jones is in the mix as well. He was supposed to be the number 1. He was supposed to be the number 2. But he's been more so like the number 3. So I was like, why not snatch both of them up? You know what I mean? Bring both of them in. So the Memphis Hustle. Well, actually, this trade was initiated by WinnersWinB. WinnersWinB, trades Marvin Jones Jr. from WinnersWinB to team Memphis Hustle for Treylon Burks. Treylon Burks now plays in team WinnersWinB. So we got Treylon Burks, 8 receptions, 115 yards. 0 touchdowns, 14.4 average for a receiver. And then we got Marvin Jones, 11 receptions, 104 yards, 1 touchdown, 9.5. You know what I mean? Receiver average type there. But I ain't going to hold y'all up too long. Make sure y'all follow through the football stream. That's going to be in about 40 minutes. So make sure y'all go ahead and run to the store. Do what y'all got to do. We got college football today. We got Thursday night football. You know what I mean? We going to be here watching both. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all follow through. We going to be answering all your fantasy football questions on the football on the next stream as well, on the football stream as well. You know what I mean? Type deal. But I appreciate everybody sliding through. Marvin Jones, Treylon Burks have been swapped by the Memphis Hustle and WinnersWinB. You know what I mean? If you ain't in the TWT Fantasy Football League this year, I feel sorry for you. This has been most definitely been the the funnest fantasy football league that I've been in personally. Right. This most definitely has been the most fun fantasy football league that I've been in personally. We getting it's starting to heat up. We in week 3, fantasy football starting to heat up. Everybody jockeying for position. More trades are starting to happen. Myself, I'm not hesitant to trade at all. If I see something I want, you know what I mean, I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to jump on the problem before it even become a problem. So I wanted to get the whole Jacksonville receiving corp just in case one got hurt or one of the wide receiver 2 or 3 had an off day. I can have both of them in my back pocket. But that's all I got. I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. Make sure y'all meet me on the other stream. What's good, 88 Sports Talk? Thursday night football coming up soon. This stream gonna start in 30 minutes. Make sure you meet me there, fam. Make sure you meet me there. You know what's going on. But I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long. It's getting Hardaway Southern T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. This the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Love.